Jason Moloney versus Aston Palicte. Who do y'all think is gonna win this fight? Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So this fight between Moloney and Palicte is scheduled for 10 rounds in the bantamweight division to take place this coming weekend, this Saturday on June 5 over in Australia, but it will be shown live on June 4 over here in the United States of America in the undercard of Cambosos versus Haney. Live on ESPN, ESPN Deportes, and ESPN Plus for stateside. Over in Australia, it will be shown live on pay-per-view. And again, June 5 in Australia. So, great weekend. Looking forward to it. Jason Moloney back in his home country, fighting in front of his Australian fans after fighting in the US for his last 4 fights. Within those 4 fights, he lost to Naoya Inoue, but he was able to rebound against Joshua Greer and Francisco Portillo, and now here he is fighting Aston Palicte, a 31-year-old fighter from my home country, the Philippines, 28-4, 1 draw, 23 wins, coming by way of knockout or TKO. He's coming off 3 wins in a row since losing two fights against Kazuto Ioka and Rance Rosia. But the level of opposition that he's fought in his last 3 fights were against relatively unknown fighters, where he won pretty decisively. And now here he is stepping up to fight Jason Moloney. Jason Moloney is a top contender, currently number 4 by the Ring magazine at 118 pounds, number 3 by the WBO, number 12 by the IBF, number 2 by the WBC, and number 9 by the WBA. If you're wondering where Aston Palicte currently stands, Palicte stands at number 14 for the WBO and number 6 by the IBF. So, the way I see this fight playing out, maybe I'm a little biased because I'm Filipino and Palicte is Filipino, but I see Palicte giving Moloney some problems, especially early on. But in the end, in my opinion, just to try to keeping it real and being honest, Moloney is the better boxer between the two, better boxing IQ between the two. I see Moloney outboxing Palicte, but I see Palicte having close rounds. But since this fight is in Australia, Moloney has the crowd behind him. The fans will be cheering him on. It's chance it will be close. I think it will be a close fight, but Moloney will win 6 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 3. In my opinion, Palicte ain't bad, but it's just that after his last few fights, hasn't really fought anyone notable in his last few fights. In comparison to Moloney, Palicte still has to prove himself more. Palicte had good fights. A draw against Nietes, a very close fight. Some people thought he won that fight. I remember having it close as well. I can't remember exactly who I had winning that one. But ended up getting stopped against Ioka. Then he ended up losing by unanimous decision against Rance Rosia, who had 15 wins and 9 losses. So that tells me that maybe he's not that fighter. Maybe he needs to fight better opposition. But if you're gonna lose to somebody who's 15 and 9, it's kind of hard to choose you to win this fight against somebody who, in my opinion, looked very good when he fought Joshua Greer. I was really impressed with that fight. So I gotta be honest here, and I think Moloney will likely win come this weekend. So anyway, I'm just looking forward to the fight. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for listening and watching, and like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.